Passport brother in the Philippines. What I think about Philippines women. What you are seeing is me driving around the island of Bohol in the Philippines. As you know, I consider myself a passport brother. I have been to Vietnam, Thailand and the Philippines. What I am going to say does not apply to women who are scammers. I have not met any of these types of women. When it comes to the beauty of a woman, men only have two requirements. They are, we find her attractive, and she finds us attractive. Other than this, men have preferences. For example, my friend named Luke likes the look of Philippines women. However, he married a Japanese woman. If the woman is beautiful and she likes us, all of our preferences go out the window. I am going to talk about my observations, and women I have met in the Philippines. Like in Thailand, here in the Philippines, I have been approached by older ladies. Women over 30. I have been approached by a lot more older women here in the Philippines than in Thailand. In Thailand, it was more younger girls. Girls in their early 20s. Here in the Philippines, younger girls placed themselves in a situation that told me they wanted me to approach. Russian girls do the same thing in Thailand and Vietnam. I admit that growing up, none of these types of girls would give me the time of day in America. But here in Asia, there are so many beautiful Asian women that things are different. A lot different. So, for me, I do not need dating apps or any of this stuff. I just need a place to settle. My place in the sun. Then I will be able to see if any of these women are truly interested in an older gentleman. Before I came to the Philippines, I watched a YouTube video of a man who was in his 80s and got divorced after 40 years of marriage. He met a Philippines woman who is 40 years younger. He said that after being with her, he now knows what love is. So, after 40 years of marriage in America, he never truly felt like he was loved. I observe Western men who are in their 50s and 60s who are married to Philippines women who are in their mid to late 20s. And you can see that both people are in love. I watched YouTube videos of younger men who are married to Filipino women. Whether I see these couples on YouTube or in public here in the Philippines, it is always the same. Philippines women treat their men with affection. The most important thing I observed is that these women are genuinely and truly happy to be with these men. For most men, this is a very powerful feeling. I observed this one Western man who is married to a Philippines woman. They have a 14 or 16-year-old daughter. So they have been married for over 14 years. She was having a meaningful conversation on her phone, but she never let him get more than 2 feet from her. She made sure she was always next to him, always by his side. So it looks like the affection never ends. Before I got here, I said in one of my videos that I was going to date a few Philippines women before I settled with one. Some of my subscribers in the Philippines said that is wrong. Do not do that, and now I understand why. Philippines women are very sweet, especially the younger ones. But so are Thai and Vietnamese women. But I must admit, Philippines women takes being sweet to another level. Then I noticed or realized that all the men on YouTube talk to many different Philippines women online. However, when they met one in person, that was it. These men were safe as long as it was over the internet. Philippines women are so sweet, caring and affectionate, that once you start dating one, you do not think about being with another one but her. Philippines women are so sweet is one reason that if you are a decent man, the last thing you want to do is break her heart. Plus, young Thai and Vietnamese girls are the same way. And because of this, like many Western men, you are going to wake up one morning, realize that you have been married for the last 10 years, and have a bunch of fat happy kids. Dating a Philippines woman who lives in a rural area is cheap, very cheap. Like any small town, whether it is in the United States or elsewhere, there is little to do. Some parts of the rural areas do not even have internet or cell phone service. So all you can do is buy a bottle of water or a Coca-Cola and walk around the area. Not the town, but the area. Some of these places might not have a town. At least the type of town we are used to. However, getting to the rural parts and finding a place to stay is a pain. Plus, there are very few jobs in the rural area, so most of these girls will not be working. The scammers are in the cities. The cities is where the money is. So you will not find any female scammers in the rural areas of Thailand or the Philippines. This also means that many of the men are also not working. So after 3 to 4 dates, there are many reasons, but if you ask her to marry you, she will probably say yes. So, my best advice is before you start dating any Philippines woman is to take a few months and just look around. Do not date anyone. The Philippines are made up of different tribes, and each has their own unique look. When I was in one of the rural areas, I saw this one girl who was beautiful but had an Asian look I had never seen before. I could not stop staring at her. I dyed or colored my hair a month ago, and this is when attention from the ladies dropped. The gray is coming back, and now the attention is increasing. Younger-looking foreign men are looked at as men who are here for a good time. Older-looking gentlemen are looked at as being here for the long term. Philippines women in the rural areas are not stupid. Quality Asian women in general are not stupid. This goes for Vietnam, Japan, Korea, Thailand, etc. They want something permanent. Something lasting. So do not be surprised if they make you wait more than 10 days before they will go out on a date with you. So the problem is with Philippines women, other than the fact that they are sweet and affectionate, is that they are genuinely and truly happy to be with you. They make you feel loved. This leaves me with one option. I got to get out of the Philippines. Yes. I admit I am a coward, and proud of it. It are the heroes who go off to battle and get themselves killed. The cowards who are the ones that have to give comfort to all of those grieving widows.